Okay, so let's talk about where we are in the Shaar HaBitachon. He's telling us how to live our life with bitachon, and he's describing it for through all different categories. How do you have bitachon when it comes to friends? How does it come bitachon when you have family? Bitachon when you have parnasa? So he's trying to make it practical for you. So now he says, how do you have bitachon when it comes to mitzvos? And he spent this whole time telling us that we can't really understand what it means to get rewards in the world to come. And the reason why he did that is because it's relevant to understanding how bitachon applies to when you do a mitzvah. So he concludes this section, the following paragraphs. He says, now, we said this yesterday, that it's a mandatory part of our belief. In fact, it's one of the 13 principles of faith, the Ikar Emun of the Rambam, to believe that Hashem has this thing called reward and punishment, that if we follow the mitzvahs, we're going to be rewarded. At the same time, one of the reasons that he said that the Shaar HaBitachon said that we can't really understand the reward of the world to come is because it's not, we don't actually get a reward for we don't actually earn it, that we can never truly earn it. It's Hashem doing a chesed with us. So he wants to take those two ideas and put them together. So he says, "Ve'in roi liv toach al ma'aseh hatov." It's not proper for a person to rely on his good deeds v'yavtiach nafsho b'gmul olam hazeh v'olam haba ma'aseh, and to assure himself that he's going to receive compensation in this world and the world to come as a reward for the deeds he performs. He says that's not appropriate attitude of bitachon to say, I'm doing mitzvos, I'm doing the right thing, Hashem is going to reward me. He says that's incorrect. Ach yitrach v'yishtada be'odah latovas habarat midot olav. Rather, um, rather, one should exert himself, put forth the effort to fulfill Hashem's will, and as an appreciation for the kindness that Hashem does upon him. Lo l'stikvas gemul asi sheyischalev lo b'maasehu, but not out of expectation of a future reward that's going to be owed to you on account of your good deeds. But you don't do these mitzvahs because you think you're going to be rewarded for them. It's rather out of a kindness to Hashem, for Hashem takes care of all of his needs. So it's our way of doing kindness back. That's his approach. Ach, yiftach Elokim bo. At the same time, you should trust in Hashem, that Hashem is ultimately going to grant a reward as a kindness. After he put forth the proper effort to serve him and to show thanks to Hashem for the kindness he puts on us. Meaning, one should trust Hashem, that Hashem rewards all his faithful servants as a kindness. So he too will be worthy of that kindness after he does his part to thank Hashem for the other kindnesses. Um, meaning he's changing your approach a little bit. It's your approach when you do mitzvahs. It's not you get rewarded for the mitzvah. It's you're doing kindness, and Hashem is going to grant you kindness that totally outweighs what you did to him, but he's going to grant you that back to him. And he says that's what we say. Perkei Avos, al tiyu kavadim, v'sham shenes rava mnas kavod pras. Don't be like servants who serve for the sake of receiving a reward. Rather, be like servants who serve not for the sake of a reward. And the fear of Hashem should be upon you. And so then he concludes. He says that the comment that one of the pious person once said, Omer lo yagia adam agmul abab ma'aseh." A person would not attain any reward in the world to come for his good deeds. Imo b'cheshbon mashu chayav elokim atavas olav. If Hashem was so meticulous with him in calculating what he owes Hashem for all the kindness that Hashem does for him. Aval b'chesed elokim alav. Rather, one obtains reward through Hashem, only through Hashem's kindness towards him. Therefore, do not rely on your good deeds to earn your reward. And he quotes a pasuk from Tehillim, "Ulecha Hashem chesed ki ata sashlem lishmaseu." And yours Hashem is kindness when you repay each man according to his deeds. When Hashem repays each man according to his deeds, it's a kindness. Hashem does not owe a person anything for his service. Okay, we'll stop there. Everyone have a great Shabbos. Thanks for joining.
Thank you very much, Roy. Shabbat Shalom.